Hey everyone, John Hartley. I'm going to do today, since the last video was the last of the early commemorative half dollars that I needed to complete the set, I'm going to go back and look at all of the early commemoratives that I have. Not just half dollars, I've got a couple of gold and I've got the Isabella quarter, but thought I'd go back and look at them. I'm also thinking about some of them I need to get better examples of, and we'll talk about that as we go. I'm not showing off my $100 bill. I just want to show you. My money clip is the George Washington early commemorative, or not early commemorative, first of the modern commemorative coins that came out. And I don't know why the person who made this, I mean, I guess you buy a generic and then you put a coin in it, but they put the proof coin in it instead of the uncirculated. So it's not really proof anymore. It's shiny and worn from being in my pocket all the time. But I'm going to try to go through these relatively quickly. I don't want to make an hour-long video, but first coin, Columbian Exposition, 1893. This is the first coin I bought, not this particular coin. The first early commemorative I bought was Columbus Exposition, and it wasn't a very good example, and it's in one of my overflow albums now, so I replaced it with a better version of it. The next one is the Isabella quarter. I'm going to try to go through these in chronological order, but I bought this before the early commemoratives started losing some of their value about 5 years ago, I think it was now. This was a hard coin to get. It's still relatively expensive, but this one is in circulated condition. So I'm probably going to replace that one as well. Here's one that I will not replace. Panama Pacific Expo in 1915. This is the San Francisco Mint. And I think it's a beautiful coin. It's got nice luster. If that eagle there reminds you of an eagle you've seen before, that eagle was done by George Morgan, same person that made the Morgan dollar, and that's basically the same eagle. All right, let's see here. First gold I ever bought, first gold early commemorative I've ever bought, 1916 McKinley. Little tiny coin. I think this is my smallest coin in my collection. But President McKinley got his. This is a Lincoln, 1918, and it doesn't have the best luster in the world, but I do like this coin. I like the looks of it. This is my favorite eagle, I think, of almost all coins except for the Walking Liberty half dollar. Illinois. This is definitely one I've got to get a better example of. I might do that today. 1920 Pilgrim. This one has no luster. And this is an early one I bought. Got it a long time ago. And so it just a little luster on the back, a little more than on the obverse. But I want another one of these just for the heck of it. Here's one I got a couple of years ago. This is Maine. This one's got a little bit of a frosty look to it, but it does have luster. And if you get the if you like these coins and you want a lot of detail on other coins, the Mega Red Book has all kind of information. And they said that this coin came out with kind of a satiny luster. So you're not going to find too many that have a really, really pretty luster. But this is a very nice coin. I like it. Alabama. This one's got a lot of luster on it. Don't know when I got this coin. I got the old stapler on there, so I got it a good while back. It's a daunting task. I got a new stapler that staples flat, like you'll see on the next coin, but my old stapler, I just held on to it for too long and then it stopped stapling good. So about, I'd say 80% of my coins have this issue, and they don't, it's hard to get them in the pages of a coin album. This is a lot like the Lincoln Eagle, so it's a nice one too. And Missouri. This is also one that I think I need one with more luster. Though this is not a bad looking coin. There's the flat stapler. It staples flat and perfect. Grant. I'm on the fence with this one. It's got, he doesn't have much luster on his head. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get another one of these. And as you'll see later on in this video, I stopped buying them raw and started getting them mostly in PCGS slabs, especially because at that point I was getting down to the more expensive ones, and I really wanted to make sure it was proper coin. Monroe Doctor, 1923, San Francisco. Definitely one I want a better copy of. It's this it looks like the Western Hemisphere, but it's actually two girls, two ladies, one reaching down to the other, making the shape of North and South America. And I'd just like a little bit better example of this coin. Huguenot, 1924. Very nice coin, very nice luster. How many of these coins have ships on the back of them? A whole lot of them. Alright, another one I need a new one of, Lexington Concord. Excuse me. Got a frog in my throat this morning. There we go. This one, not only does it not have any luster, the high point of the relief on this coin is the corner of the old belfry there, and it's hard to tell if this one is uncirculated or circulated. The high points of the devices, it's really hard to tell. I think this one's probably AU. Not sure, but I'm going to get this coin in a slabbed version. Stone Mountain. I've had 2 or 3 of these. Actually, I've still got 2 or 3 of these. I sold one to Mike GPO, I believe. The one that used to be in my type album that this one replaced. And this is a beauty. Nice luster. It's absolutely a great coin. I like it. And now, Fort Vancouver. Another beautiful coin. No need to replace that. Definitely a hard one to find a good strike on. These have a low relief. It's hard to explain. It's not, this isn't exactly high relief, but the rim is high and it causes like a bowl effect, and therefore they're hard to find a really, really good strike. So I want to get this one in a slab eventually as well, though that one will do for now. One of my favorites, Oregon Trail, 1926. Oh, I skipped a few years. All right, I'll go back to that in just a second. Oregon Trail. Always a beautiful coin. Let's go back here. For a short period of time, I was a member of NGC, and I had 2 coins graded. This was the first coin I had graded, and I thought it was a beautiful coin. It is a beautiful coin, and it came back AU 58. So I asked a friend of mine, Facebook friend, but somebody I met on a coin page, and at the time she was a grader for NGC, and she told me that there is wear on the bear's elbow. So she knows better than me, I would think. Alrighty, another gold. America Sesquicentennial, $2.50. That other gold was a $1 piece at McKinley. This is a slightly larger $2.50 gold piece. It's this MS62 only because it has some schmutz up here on the right side. I wonder if getting it conserved would take that off. But it's not something that I'm going to rush out to do because it's still a beautiful coin. All right. Vermont. This was a relatively recent coin I bought. 1927 Vermont with the cougar on the reverse. Always thought that was cool coin. All right, 1928 Hawaii. I don't care what the luster looks like on this coin. This is the only one I'll ever own. The coin is in nice shape. I don't think it's circulated, but it has very little luster. But that is a hard coin to get at a good price, and I'm talking over $2,000. So there. Texas, great coin, love this coin. Big Stack McGee just added this to his new channel, Big Stack Numismatics. Check him out if you see him, or if you can. This coin's in great shape. A little bit of wear, but it has zero luster. Absolutely no luster. Daniel Boone. This one is 1935, and it is lacking some luster, but there again, it may, I have to look this one up. Maybe one of those coins that just didn't have much luster from the mint. So I'll look it up. Another favorite of mine, 1935, is San Francisco, the California Pacific Expo. And this is a nice coin. The reverse is really interesting. Excuse me. Beautiful luster. Nice coin. All right, 1934. Didn't get this one too long ago either. Maryland. Beautiful luster. All right, 1935. Oh, this is a hard coin to get. But I got it. It looks nice. It's a 65, CAC certified, nice color on the coin. And it's in an old rattler, so this is really cool. It's got some like toning coming up there on the edge. Beautiful coin. 1935 again. This is a favorite of mine as well. MS-64 Connecticut with the Charter Oak on the front. Pretty coin. Interesting eagle. This is the one I bought, what, last week? Yep. The Hudson, the last one I needed. CAC certified MS-65 with a nice golden tone to it. Beautiful coin. Saw it last week, no need to waste time. Let's get into 1936. Cleveland. This is a nice example. I wish it had a little more luster, but still, it's a good coin. Interesting design on the reverse. Gettysburg. Another tough coin to get. This one's got original luster, but with some nice dark golden toning on it. Tough coin to get. I think I used my tax returns to get this coin, I think 3 years ago now. Maybe a little longer. Alright, now let's get into my slabbed 1936s. I think this is the first slabbed early commemorative I ever bought. It's a rattler, Bridgeport. That's P.T. Barnum, I think, on there. He was from Bridgeport, apparently. And a lot of people don't like this Art Deco eagle. I'm a fan of it. It's not my favorite eagle, but it is nice to get away from the heraldic eagles for a while. Norfolk. This is a relatively recent coin that I got. Another hard one to get, especially in '66 with a CAC sticker. But she's pretty. My camera's got a time limit on it, so I got 9 minutes left. Delaware, 1936. Nice coin. Not the greatest luster, but still a 64. Another reverse with a ship on it. Cincinnati. This was a hard coin to get. A little bit of toning, not much. That was Stephen Foster on there. Nice coin. Very nice coin. Rhode Island, still in 1936. This one, it's got a cartoon on the front of it, in my opinion. Whoever designed this, I don't know what they were thinking, but it looks like a cartoon. The reverse looks better. It's just Rhode Island's coat of arms. Wisconsin, MS65 with gold toning. Beautiful, beautiful coin. I like it. Got a badger on the back, I believe that is. All right. The rest of 1936. 1936 was the year they made 18 million. Obviously an exaggeration, but they made so many it fell out of favor, and it was the beginning of the end of the early commemoratives. That reverse looks a lot like the reverse on the $2.50 gold. Arkansas has two early commemoratives that came out about the same time. I guess we'll see the other one in a minute. But I like the reverse. It's got part of their flag in the middle of it, and it's got a beautiful eagle on it. And the other one had an Indian, well, everybody thinks it's two Indians. So there's an Indian and a young girl. And then this politician somehow finagled his way onto the next Arkansas coin. See if I can find that other Arkansas while we're... There it is. 1937, though I think this one was put out in 36 and 37. But you see the reverse is the same as the other coin. But the obverse has an Indian and then a young lady. She's got on one of those hats that was made famous by the French Revolution. It's what, Felma hat or something like that. And the feathers are coming off the Indian, not her. That's why a lot of people think that there are two Indians there. She's representing liberty. But it just, politicians, he changed what is a really pretty coin into a coin with him on it, and he was living at the time. Long Island. This one's in the category of needing to be replaced. Another ship on the reverse. Elgin, Illinois. This is one that did not come with a shiny luster. It came with a frosted looking finish. And this one is absolutely uncirculated. It just has a different finish on the reverse of it. York County, Maine. The only thing that York County was famous for is nowadays the summer home of the Bush family. But yet somehow, way back when, somebody talked to a politician and they got their own commemorative. Albany, New York. This is a nice coin, 1936 still. Got a beaver on the back of it. The artist who did this engraving kept a beaver in her studio while she was doing it. Oakland Bay Bridge. A little bit of luster needed. The reverse looks better. Like that. I'm running out of time. Y'all can like 4 minutes. Columbia, South Carolina, my home state. Weird looking palmetto tree. Got a better looking one in my backyard. Roanoke. Nice coin. Nice coin. Eleanor and Virginia Dare on the reverse there. 1937 Antietam. This is a very hard coin to get. And this is a 66, but it is a beautiful coin. I love it. If I'm going so fast the camera doesn't have time to focus, I'm sorry y'all, but it would rather get it done than make 2 separate videos. New Rochelle, 65 with a cack. It's not a rattler, but it's an older holder. Got an iris, I think, on the reverse flower. Most of these coins have their own video. If you go back, if you want to see one in particular that you like, I go into more detail on them. Just scroll down through my videos. Booker T. Washington. Not a great coin, a little bit of blop on his face, but yeah. And the last one they did until the 80s was the Washington Carver. So Booker T. Washington got his face on 2 commemoratives. And absolutely the worst design for any coin made by the United States Mint. Just horrible. That, my friends, is that. And I did it in the time limit my camera gave me. This will probably take a long time to download on my computer, but I hope you enjoyed it. It took a long time to get all those, but it was worth the effort, and I like them. Got a few other things I got to get, but I have nothing on order. Don't know when my next video will be. And so if you would, please click on that subscribe nickel in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you give me a thumbs down, tell me what you didn't like about the video. And please leave a comment. I like reading all your comments, and I try to respond to all of them. So until next time, whenever that might be, I'm 1042.